Digital. Childish.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan Mayo. I make videos about stocks, I make videos about politics, I make videos about investments. Today's video is going to be about a few penny stocks that I think Wall Street is sleeping on. Gonna give you a quick update on our 2021 investment challenge, where we stand on the year, and also wanted to do an update on Ethereum, ETH, cryptocurrency that we've been creating and staking our position on for the last few months. Wanted to update you on how that's moving, if you guys are moving in that play with me. As always, if you like the video, please hit that like button, helps us out a lot. If you want to see more, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Everything that I do with investments is open and transparent, and the goal of it is for us to go to the bank together. And as always, you want to make your own decisions on what to invest in. Take a look at these plays, analyze it, see if it fits into your portfolio, and make the decision for yourself. Alright, you guys, first and foremost, we're going to start by updating you on our 2021 investment challenge. As I start off every video, at the beginning of 2021, I set my account back to its original starting point in 2020, which was $3,000, so that you guys could actually follow me, follow the ups and downs, share the experience with me, and of course, as I always say, we can go to the bank together. So right now, so far, we have ended the week up about 4.5%. Currently, the account sits at $4,471.80. A lot of volatility. I personally thought this was going to be a down week, so to end it up slightly, very cool. There's a lot of moving parts here, a lot of plays that have yet to pop that are still poised to do so. So really happy about that. Really looking forward to this year in the future. Really excited for you guys to come on this journey with us, and let's keep it going, man. That's what it's all about. All right, you guys, now I'm going to share with you some penny stocks that I think Wall Street is sleeping on. Let's get started. I've got 3 of them today for you. The first one is Torch Resources. That is ticker symbol TRCH. Current share price is about $3.35. Lately, this stock has been on fire, my friends. It is up 25 or 26% on Friday. It went up another 17.5% in after hours trading. So this has been going up. This is a $3.35 is a decent buy point on this, but as always, if you can, buy the dip. Don't go over there on the weekend, especially if you're a Robinhood trader like I am, and you put in your order for Monday. If it shoots up, you're going to buy at the highest price point. Let a couple hours go by. Let's see how the day progresses for the stock and see if you might be able to get a better buy point. But if not, around $3, $3.35, where it is now, that's a decent buy point. This is the type of play that, of course, with every type of play, you'd like to buy on a dip. But, where it is now, the way it's running, you got to do what you got to do, and you got to get in where you can get in. And that's what it is for Torchlight Resources. The next stock that I have for you is Neovac. That is ticker symbol. What do we've got here? We got NVCN, a share price of $2.17. This is a good price point, $2.17. This is a stock I think could ride up to $4 a share. But what you want to do, of course, is pay attention to the stock price, see if you can buy it on a dip. But if not, that's a pretty solid buy-in point. All the stocks I'm recommending today are at a pretty solid buy-in point. But of course, it's all about your discretion, what your investment plan is for the future, and how these may play into it. So take that into account. And the last one I have is actually a stock I really like, which is Genius Brands. They are trading at $1.98. Anything around $2 and below is a great buy point for this play. But one thing I do want to say about this play, which is true for all 3 of these penny stocks that I've shared with you, is this is different from some of the other stocks we've talked about. This is different from, say, a Tattooed Chef. This is different from Tesla or Rocket Mortgages or Golden Nugget Online, where if it dips, 5-10%, I want to go in and buy. That's an opportunity to buy. I saw a slight dip in Tesla stock last week. Staked a little deeper position in Tesla because I have a long-term vision of where I know Tesla's going, and I buy into what they're doing. When Ethereum dips, on the crypto side, I keep staking my claim because I just have a feeling that I based on the research I've done, I have a good indication of where I believe the stock may be heading, right? It's all educated guessing at the end of the day, but we're using data and we're using history and graphing technology to get a sense of where these plays may go. So one thing I do want to say about these plays is if these plays were to scale back 5-10% because they are quick flip plays, you may want to get out of them, right? These are plays you want to pay close attention to on a day-to-day basis because the goal, like I said, for Neovask is maybe it goes from $2 to $4. Maybe Genius Brand goes from $2 to $4. Well, that's a double up. That's double your shares. So if you can put a decent investment in there, you can double up your money and make a quick play and then get out. But it is something that you want to pay close attention to so that you do know when it's time to get out. Because I can't make videos quick enough to tell you when to get out of every single stock. So you've got to pay close attention. You got to do your own research. You've got to make a risk-based analysis on how you want to make these plays. And it's like I always recommend, have a strategy for getting in and getting out before you buy any stock. If you don't know when or how you want to sell the stock, you might want to do some research before you make that play because it's always going to be a risk with anything that we do, right? So that makes sense. All right, you guys. I wanted to give you a quick update for those of you who are following our crypto play with Ethereum. This has been a big part of a lot of our success so far in the year with our portfolio. It has had great gains. Of course, with cryptocurrencies, as I always say, there's great volatility. It is not as stable as some of these other stocks like Tesla, Apple, some of these blue chip stocks. You have to really pay attention to what's going on in the marketplace, to what's going on with the global economy, because these stocks are global. Ethereum is a stock from Europe. It's a Russian stock. It was created, it's cryptocurrency, as you guys know, but it's something that we got to pay attention to. So I did want to give you kind of an overall update. Last week, so let's just take the last 7 days, Ethereum started at $15.83 a share on February 7th. By February 14th, which is the time of this video, it is at $18.20 a share. Now this moves 24/7, so the price can go up or go down based on when you guys get a chance to see this video, but that's where it stands. It's up on the week $255 or 16%. So there is volatility, as I said, with these cryptocurrency plays, but Ethereum is doing something special. It is following a very similar growth pattern as Bitcoin did, but 5 years behind. And I've done some exclusive videos on Ethereum that you guys should check out, take a look at if you're interested in the space, if you're interested in making this play. This is a big time growth play. I think there are very intelligent people who believe if this can crack 2,000 early, it may be at 10,000 by the end of the year. I'm not getting that aggressive, though I do see, based on the analysis that they're making, the case for that. I see the case for 15,000 a share by the end of the year. But I'm not going to go out on a ledge and predict that because I'm just more of a conservative investor. I don't believe the dollar's as weak as some cryptocurrency traders believe. But what I'm arguing, and it's different from some other folks who are much more deep into the cryptocurrency space and have much more experience with cryptocurrencies. But my contention is that if you're counting on cryptocurrencies to blow up just because the dollar's getting weak, that's not what the Fed's doing and all the pent up. So just think about the global health crisis. Think about the pandemic. It has pent up a lot of currency, a lot of money, a lot of demand for certain things. It's early on it pimped up demand in the car business because they weren't producing cars. It made run-of-the-mill Ford F-150s seem like cars that no one could get. And anytime you tell people they can't have something, they want more of it. Simple supply and demand, simple sales psychology, and that's happening in travel. It's happening with air flights, vacations, cruises, all these things that people can't do. They want to do. Gambling, sporting events, these are things that are poised. So this economy that's been basically kept afloat by the feds in their spending is poised with money that's pent out, and if the government can get their act together with the vaccine, if they can get their act together with the public health crisis, get these numbers down with the pandemic, what you're going to see on the other end of that is an explosion of pent-up demand and spending. And if that happens, that's not going to create a weak dollar. But my counter argument to that is that it doesn't matter what Bitcoin is doing, what Ethereum is doing, what other altcoins are doing that may also rise up to the level of those two. I consider Bitcoin the top. That's the king of the mountain. Ethereum, I believe, has established itself as a serious coin as well. Some people don't believe that, and I think those people have fair arguments that you should evaluate for yourself as well. But I think every other coin besides that is still trying to claim legitimacy. That doesn't mean they won't. It just means they're not there yet. Simple as that. So I do think that there's a lot of room here, a lot of running room, a lot of space to grow in this sector, in this way of spending money. We've seen now that Miami, the city of Miami, is going to start partially paying some of their employees in crypto and making investments into cryptocurrency, into Bitcoin with some of the city's current resources. That's a pretty big deal. Once the governments of the world and private business start to get on board, which is starting to happen, we've seen Tesla invest in Bitcoin. These are huge, earth-shaking deals that have ripple effects, not just with Bitcoin, which, as I said, is the king of the mountain, but down to Ethereum, which is the next. Right? That's the next play to bounce. So if you're following me on this and that makes sense to you, it's a good time now, even though for some Ethereum at 1800 is very out of their price range. Well, don't buy a share, buy a partial share. Slowly build up your investment because it could be very valuable. But understand that there absolutely is a risk. There are times where Bitcoin lost 80% of its value. It can happen. Things happen. So find out where your investment strategy is. Never put all your eggs in one basket. See if it's right for you, and if it is, pull the trigger on it, man, because this thing has been like a rocket ship. If it goes down a couple $100 in a day, look around 24 to 48 hours later, and it's already past resistance of where it was before, which, that really doesn't happen with many stocks beyond things like Tesla when it's on its bull run. So I just wanted to have a quick video, get you some new plays to consider, some really cheap penny stock plays. Wanted to touch base on Ethereum. Really appreciate all the love and support that's been coming my way. This is, a brand new channel that we're building from the ground up. It's a passion of mine. I don't care if 10 people watch it. I don't care if 100,000 people watch it. If you watch it and you gain something from it, I really appreciate you. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. I appreciate you. Never forget that when they're running, you and I, my friends, we are gunning. When they are running, we are gunning. As always, I appreciate you. I'm out.